So, we are back in London, and now it's time to continue our walk through this magnificent city, which will surely leave many unforgettable memories and impressions in your heart. Before us is one of the oldest London streets, rich in history and a unique atmosphere. This is Nicholas Street. It is one of the famous streets of London, located in the historical district of the city. Named in honor of St. Nicholas, the patron saint of sailors and travelers, which reflects its connection with the maritime and trading history of London. Walking along Nicholas Street, you will feel the atmosphere of ancient buildings with classic British architecture. Here, you can see the characteristic brick facades, ancient shops, and cozy cafes, creating a unique picture of London's past and present. To better experience the spirit of Old London, I recommend booking a place on a themed tour through the historical streets of the city. It's also a good idea to explore local museums and galleries nearby in advance to fully immerse yourself in the history and culture of this unique destination. A walk along this street will offer you not only a unique opportunity to enjoy the history of London, but also to immerse yourself in its authentic atmosphere. This street combines tradition and modernity, which makes it attractive to tourists and history buffs at the same time.
Hello.
Next, we follow, near Angel Street, which will definitely attract your attention. This is one of London's famous streets, rich in both historical events and modern attractions. The street takes its name from the medieval Tavern Angel, which was a popular place for travelers and traders. Walking along Angel Street, you'll see a mixture of architectural styles, from period buildings to modern shops and cafes. Particularly notable are a number of historic buildings with distinctive stone facades that retain the atmosphere of ancient London. To make the most of your walk along Angel Street, it's worth visiting the famous Camden Market, which is nearby. It is also important to use public transport to avoid parking problems, especially on weekends and holidays. Angel Street plays an important role as London's shopping and cultural center. Here, you can find many shops with unique goods, cafes with a variety of cuisines, and many places to spend time with family and friends. This street has its own unique charm and offers a unique experience for tourists who want to immerse themselves in the atmosphere of the British capital. To your right, there is an unremarkable WonderLab sign. But in fact, this is a place where science becomes an exciting adventure for all ages. It was founded in 1857 and has been attracting visitors ever since with its amazing exhibits and interactive exhibitions. WonderLab is a place where science comes to life through interactive demonstrations, experiments, and physics that are thought-provoking and captivating. You will be able to experience the effects of light, sound, and movement, learn about the laws of physics and the magic of chemical reactions. If you want to enjoy the full WonderLab experience without the long lines, it is recommended to visit the museum in the morning or on weekdays. In addition, I advise you to book your tickets online in advance to avoid inconvenience at the entrance. WonderLab's most exciting exhibits include illusions, magnetic force, kinetic energy, and many others that inspire and teach a playful way of thinking. WonderLab at the National Science Museum, London, is a place where you can experience how science turns into adventure. And now, right in front of us, there is a place where you can feel the breath of history and modernity in one place. Exhibition Road Courtyard is ideal for this purpose. The courtyard is an open space that has been designed to connect the various cultural institutions located along Exhibition Road. It is a fusion of architectural styles and ideas that reflect the richness of London's cultural heritage. Here you will find a mixture of modern design and classic elements that attract attention and inspire. The space is open to the public and is designed to allow visitors to enjoy the architecture and welcoming atmosphere while feeling part of London's cultural scene. It's worth approaching the courtyard with an open heart and a willingness to immerse yourself in the world of art and science. Be inspired by the exhibitions, sculptures, and architecture that surround you and enjoy the unique atmosphere of the place. Exhibition Road Courtyard is not just a space, but a real platform for the meeting of ideas and cultural experiences. Immerse yourself in the atmosphere of London. Feel its richness and diversity, and enjoy every moment of your stay in this unique corner of the metropolis. For those who are interested in a variety of cultural and religious sites, I can recommend the Ismaili Center, one of the most amazing places worth visiting. It is on the opposite side of the street. A visit to this location provides a unique opportunity to immerse yourself in the atmosphere of Islamic culture and explore its architectural and spiritual aspects, making your trip to London even more diverse and memorable. Did you know that London is a city with more than 2,000 years of history? It was founded by the Romans in 43 AD and was originally called Londinium. Interestingly, London has undergone many changes over the centuries, but its spirit and energy have always remained the same. Now, we can continue our tour, immersing ourselves in the Oriental cuisine of this city. The Comptoir Libanais restaurant is a must-visit place, located on the left side. Comptoir Libanais offers authentic Lebanese cuisine that has won the hearts of Londoners with its unique combination of flavors and atmosphere. The restaurant was founded in 2008 by Tony Kitson and has become a favorite spot for both locals and tourists. Upon entering, you are greeted with bright colors and rich patterns that will immediately transport you to the streets of Beirut. The entire interior of Comptoir Libanais is imbued with the atmosphere of a traditional Lebanese market with its variety of goods and scents. Comptoir Libanais is popular among Londoners and tourists alike. To avoid long queues, especially in the evenings or on weekends, it is better to book a table in advance. This is not just a place where you can eat, but also a unique opportunity to plunge into the atmosphere of Lebanon without leaving London. The restaurant offers not only delicious and healthy food, but also a rich cultural experience that will add bright Oriental colors to your trip to London. Now open to you is the famous London bus station. It's not just a place to catch a bus and go, it's part of the local culture and history, which also offers some useful tips for tourists. London's red-bodied double-decker buses are one of the most recognizable symbols of the UK capital. The history of these buses dates back to the beginning of the 20th century, when the first double-decker bus was introduced onto the streets of London. Modern London bus stations are modern and functional facilities designed to provide passenger convenience. To travel on London buses, it is recommended to purchase an Oyster card or use contactless card payment. This saves time and simplifies the travel process. Buses are a great way to see London from the second floor. You can choose a route that takes you through major landmarks, such as Trafalgar Square, Big Ben, and the Tower. Try using London buses to not only get to your desired destination, but also feel the atmosphere of this wonderful city while traveling on the second floor of a red bus. On the left is Jan-Niklas Grund, a place that will take you to the heart of historical London. Known for its narrow streets and ancient buildings, this area holds many secrets and legends. Immerse yourself in the atmosphere of the Victorian era as you walk along cobbled paths and admire the facades of houses that remember the days of Charles Dickens. If you want to avoid the crowds and experience the true spirit of the place, visit Jan-Niklas Grund in the early morning. There are some hidden gems here for those who like to explore off the beaten paths. Stop by the little cafés tucked away in the back streets, where you can taste the best traditional British pies and aromatic tea. Don't miss the opportunity to visit the local antique market, where you can find unique souvenirs and antiques with a rich history. Also be sure to check out the small museum dedicated to the history of the area. It's a great way to learn more about life in London in past centuries. Jan-Niklas Grund is a corner of London where past and present intertwine, creating a unique atmosphere. And if you are looking for something more than the standard tourist routes, this place will be a real discovery for you. Walking through the streets of London, it is impossible to miss Caffe Concerto, a charming corner where history and modernity intertwine in a harmonious dance. Located in the heart of the city, this cafe has long become a favorite place, not only for tourists, but also for residents. Caffe Concerto is famous not only for its exquisite desserts and aromatic coffee, but also for its elegant interior, reminiscent of the golden era of jazz. Here, you can enjoy live music in the evenings, which adds a special charm to your visit. If you want to enjoy the atmosphere without the hustle and bustle, come here for morning breakfast. You can choose a table by the window and watch the city wake up and come to life. Be sure to try the signature pasta and cakes. Their recipe is kept strictly secret. For those planning their day, Caffe Concerto is close to several important attractions. After your morning coffee, you can easily walk to the British Museum or go shopping on Oxford Street. And remember that London has many hidden gems, like Caffe Concerto, that are worth discovering to fully experience the spirit of this amazing city. By the way, the British Museum is not only one of the oldest and most famous museums in the world, but also home to more than 8 million exhibits, covering more than 2 million years of human history. One of the most interesting facts is that it houses the Rosetta Stone, an artifact that became the key to deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphs. This stone was found in 1799 and has become a symbol of scientific progress in the study of ancient civilizations. Now that we're immersed in history, let's digress a little and talk about how you can recuperate after an exciting excursion. In this regard, the Eat restaurant chain offers excellent solutions. These cozy establishments are scattered throughout the city, offering a varied menu, ideal for tourists on the go. Eat's history began in 1996, when the first restaurant opened, and since then they have won the hearts of many with their fresh ingredients and convenience. Particular attention should be paid to seasonal dishes and soups, which are prepared from local products and change depending on the time of year. For those who want to save time and money, I advise you to check out Eat during the period of morning and lunch discounts. Here you will find a wide selection of sandwiches, salads, and desserts that you can take with you and enjoy at a nearby park. By the way, many of Eat's locations are close to popular tourist routes, such as Covent Garden and the South Bank, making them ideal for a quick bite between excursions. And don't forget to try their famous carrot cake. This is a real gastronomic pleasure that will delight even the most discerning gourmets. In the heart of London, among stately buildings and historic streets, is the Prada store on Bond Street. This boutique is not just a place to shop, but a real treasure trove of fashion and style, where every detail exudes luxury and elegance. In London, his boutique has become the personification of the highest level of service and exquisite taste. Inside, you will find the latest collections of clothing, shoes, and accessories. Each item here is the result of the finest craftsmanship and creativity. After your visit to the Prada boutique, you can take a stroll along Bond Street, which is itself an open-air museum full of luxury shops and historic buildings. And if you want to feel like a real London aristocrat, be sure to go to one of the nearby cafes to enjoy a cup of English tea and discuss your new acquisitions. To the sounds of nearby Big Ben and the noise of the Thames, we complete this excursion. We look forward to seeing you on the next stage, because London is not just a city, but a place where history intertwines with modernity, creating a unique atmosphere that will remain in the heart of each of them forever.